I've got another guy that I'm working with. He's an adult. He's the love of my life.
Really?
He's so cute. Yeah, and I must admit, I've seen him twice, and then we got married.
Is he also special needs?
No, he was in a car accident. Severe brain damage, frontal lobe. Yeah, the left-hand side, he couldn't move it. I had a colleague that started working on him. She got the movement on the left hand going a bit, yeah. And then, yes, I got a left hand that wouldn't open. Not at all.
Right.
A drop left foot, which is better. It's not where I want it, but the hand needs to, I can just touch it and then it opens. Sometimes it opens by itself.
So you've got more mobility within the hand that was clenched.
Yeah. Because what I do is I give him a squeaky ball. And you need to squeak, I want to hear. And once he gets that squeak,
He must probably loves it.
I'm telling you, he is out of it. He is so happy if he can get it. But yeah, there's a lot of skull tapping that I've done.
So once again, your building blocks.
The building blocks, I'm telling you, is my thing. And yes, I've done a lot of reflexes with him as well.
Right.
A lot of exercises that I'm doing with him. He was in a coma for 6 months. This shoulder was badly broken. And it's like...
And you said it was a car accident, not even a motorbike accident. Oh, my goodness.
And he can tell you word for word what happened.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever you ask him, I drank too much. I drank beer and I drank whiskey.
So he was already in his 20s, you said?
He was 19. He just turned 30 the other day. Yeah.
Oh, he's 30 now, yeah. Oh,
it was
gosh,
so
that must have been
bad.
Devastating.
Yeah, it's very bad for the parents. But he can go home for Christmas.
He can go home this year.
He can go home for Christmas and he can enjoy it. We're working on the nappy thing at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going well. We just there that he's going to throw the nappies away.
Sure,
but
it's going to be a huge relief for everybody.
It is, yeah. And for him as well.
Yes, of course.
He never used to get up. And he will say to me, I'm going to fall. When I make
so
him
was
to
he
stand,
then in like a wheelchair or something?
He was in a wheelchair. And
then my goodness.
He's standing at the stage. I got him to stand for 10 minutes, which he didn't realize. And he keep on saying, I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall. Then I say to him, I've got you. And I would stand right
by his back.
And he got that feeling that he's not going to fall. I am there. I am supporting. And I'm doing all the exercises that I need to. And not once did he tell me, I'm going to fall. In 10 minutes. Not once.
So he's definitely making progress. You're getting there, little bit by little bit.
Very little, but very slowly.
But what I see what you're saying now is with these, like the special needs now and this person that was in an accident, it's the tiny, small things.
That's minute.
We take for granted.
Yeah.
Yes. Going to the toilet, getting up, standing for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And these parents are coping with these things.
Yeah. Even take that hand and eat.
Eat.
Yeah.
And we don't realize it. Our kids just eat or, whatever. Yes. And it's
he can't bath himself. They bed bathed him when I got him. And I said, no. One of these days he'll be able to stand in the shower.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he'll probably, what I'm aiming at, he needs to wash himself.
Which would be great.
But it's taking time. As I said earlier, it's not within a day or a week. These things take at least 8 months, 6 to 8 months. before you can see.
See, now we're on the
shift.
right,
Yeah.
and then you can start building up from there.
Yes.
Yeah, I must say as well. I worked with a child, and also quite a few reflexes that were active, but little did we know that in the 8 months that we worked, how his handwriting improved. So, like you said, you also saw that improving with yours.
Yes.
And the mother said, if you look at the front of the book and you look at
It's
August,
a different child.
you would think somebody was busy with the book in the beginning of the year, and then somebody stole the book and did the end. Because,
Which is true.
Yeah, so this is an adventure, but it's not an instant
It's
thing.
not instant.
But
some
some of
things
them,
are.
some of them is probably already,
Yeah.
and it's just that little bit. But we must be prepared to persevere. Yeah.
I've got twins
Okay.
at the center. And then after about a month, the mom came to me and she
Okay.
said to me, the smaller one actually strangled the bigger one of the twins. I said, yes, yes, yes.
And she was
said,
like, "Why you can't?
you
be
cannot say that. She nearly strangled my child. I said, you know what? To me, it's a huge thing. That means something in the brain
It's
is
coming alive."
ticking. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to work with. We don't want the strangling thing, but at least we.
Yeah, then I had to redirect a bit. And she can communicate. She's very verbal, which she never used to be.
Really?
She never used to say a word. And now she can stand her ground and say, but I said,
Okay.
really, you said. But you taught me you need to open your mouth. So she can communicate and she can argue and she can give you feedback. Yeah, I need to tell you about another adult that I'm working with.
Okay.
She had a stroke.
Oh.
And needles and pins from
Waist.
upwards, waist
Up
upwards.
from the waist to the shoulder.
Yes.
Needles and pins.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Down, there's no feeling.
Oh.
Very, very little feeling.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a right drop foot. When I started working with her, this foot was bad, really bad. She's working.
So
with,
she had to walk with a frame.
Yeah, she's walking with 2 crutches.
Oh, 2 crutches.
Yeah. I started working with her, and it went bad. She said to me, "I've got such needles and pins
On my chest
I cannot handle it."
Oh my
I
goodness.
said,
No.
"No, what now?" But I have said to her, "Remember, it's going to get worse before it gets better." But at that time, I never thought about it. She said to me, "I'm going to go to the doctor." And that evening, I said, No, you're not going nowhere. This is the brain gym that's kicking in. Something is happening. You cannot leave it.
Yes.
We have to persevere.
Now we have to continue. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And I must tell you, I'm seeing her 3 times a week. The needles and pins has subsided. It's not gone, but it has.
But it's manageable now.
Yeah. The drop foot, she can pick up and lift little periods.
So there's more connection.
More connection to the brain. And she's not missing a session. She says, "I need brain gym because I can feel better." And she makes sure that she's there when I arrive. So it's very tiny things. And sometimes I don't even realize that that's what's happening. But the mother said to me, "Have you seen that foot? It's not that much of a drop foot anymore."
It's starting to
Yes.
work properly.
Yeah.
So you've got to continue. That's very, very interesting. So Juanita, are you available? Can people contact you? Can you do Zoom sessions?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if one gets if maybe somebody stays out of your area because you run Fontaine,
Yes.
that area
Far
in
West Rand.
South Africa.
Yeah.
But if anybody else hears this and they would like to talk to you, is it possible for them to
They're
contact you?
more than welcome to phone me.
Have you got an email
I've
address?
got an email address. Can I give it to you?
Yes.
It's posthumusJuanita@gmail.com. And everybody is more than welcome to.
So if they've got a question, they can send it to you.
For sure.
And if you can see, you can answer it. Otherwise, you can Zoom with
Zoom
them.
Then we take it from
there. See
yes.
what is necessary in that. Well, thanks very, very much. And it was fun having you and talking about all your stuff. You better get to your sewing. Eh?
Thank you. It was lovely. I'm going to try my best.